Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to show you guys what tools you're going to be needing to start working on cars. The brand of tools doesn't really matter, especially if you're starting off. If you're in your career already and you're already making money, then you should be already buying the nicer stuff. Even if you're not, it's always a good idea to go with the quality stuff later on in your career when you can afford it. But in the beginning of your career, just get your hands on whatever tools you get your hands on. And then as you progress through your career and you start making more money, then you can decide whether or not you want to get the nicer stuff and buy it cash or buy it with the credit card with a really low interest rate. So if you're brand new, don't mind the brand. What matters more is that you actually have the tool. So if I tell you guys you're going to be needing a Phillips screwdriver and the one I have is Snap-on, I don't want you guys to think that you need a Snap-on Phillips head. You just need a Phillips head, okay? I want to make that super clear. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. If this video helps you in any way, please give it a like. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, and leave me a comment. Let me know what you guys like about the video. I would really appreciate you guys. It really does help with the YouTube algorithm and get the message out. So please just do that. It's free. It takes you 1 second. Thank you so much. All right, let's get started. Okay, guys, so we're going to start off with the top of my toolbox first. And the first thing I want to show you guys is going to be my set of Phillips and flatheads. You're going to just need a basic Phillips and a basic flathead. The longer the better on the flathead because you're going to use this as a pry bar. And then you need like a short little flathead, around 3 inches. I also like using a ratcheting Phillips because I do a lot of interior stuff, and this one comes in handy when you're trying to just do something quickly. Next thing you're going to need is going to be a flashlight. Make sure you guys pick up a decent one. This one is a rechargeable stream light, and the battery actually lasts me like a whole week when I use it regularly. Probably less than a week, but it lasts me a long time. So these are nice because they're really bright. You guys can see that it even lights up the wall even though it's bright in here. And it's a bunch of really good parts. It has a lot of replaceable parts, which is nice. My toolbox is a mess, so excuse me, guys. And then the other thing you really want is a pick, just a regular little pick. Okay, throw that in your pocket and you should be good. Next thing you're gonna need is gonna be a set of wrenches. I recommend just buying a set of wrenches from 8mm all the way to 19. And if you do have the extra cash, splurge on a 21 and 22 wrench as well. They're in here somewhere. I don't know where they're at. And that's basically all you're going to need for wrenches in the beginning of your career. Once you get more into it, you can use the stubbies and the shorter ones and even the ratcheting wrenches. But for now, in the beginning of your career, just buy metric 8 to 22 and you should be fine. Get a nice set of picks. You always need a nice set of picks, so make sure you guys get a nice set of picks. Okay? Sockets. Sockets you're going to be needing from 5mm, which it'll be 1/4 inch, all the way to 21, okay, 3/8. And then long and short, obviously. Same thing for 1/2 inch. My 1/2 inch goes from 10 to 19, and then I have a 20 and 21 separately. And then they're short and long. So I don't really use these too much, but they do come in handy when I'm doing big trucks. So, and then the 1/4 inch, I have my 1/4 inch set down here, which I was going to show you guys, but since we're talking about sockets, I have a nice set of Snap-on, a nice set, but you could just buy a cheap set for 1/4 because you don't really put too much pressure on them, and they have to be nice, but not super nice. So a nice set that goes all the way from 5 to 13, 14 is fine. Long and short, obviously, and the 1/4 inch ratchet. And the extension, all you really need is a 3-inch extension. If you really want to splurge, you could buy a 6-inch extension, and that's basically all you would need. As far as ratchets, you would want to buy a nice 6-inch ratchet, okay? And you're going to also want to buy a long ratchet, about 12 inches. This one's from Harbor Freight, Pittsburgh, and I've actually had this one for about 3 years, and it's been great. The screw's coming out a little bit, so I have to tighten that up a little bit, and it's a swivel, which is nice, really nice, but you don't need a swivel. You just need a 12-inch or 10-inch ratchet, and you should be fine. So buy a 3/8, 10, and a 6-inch. You should be fine. As far as extension for the 1/2, I like using this 10-inch. I have a 3-inch, a 1-inch, and a 6